Man, I know it's been a minute. A lot of y'all probably shocked you see this notification that popped up, but we are back. It is another episode of the BBC Club. That is the Black Boy Content Club podcast.
The flagship.
The flagship show.
Yeah.
Look, I'm one of your three hosts, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington. I got the guys. There's a reason we've been gone. Niggas been working. We've been working.
Fact.
So I'll let the fellas introduce themselves, and then we'll get on from there.
Hey, man, it's your boy Moses Primm, man. Primm's Hood Cinema. We back at it. Sad hood movie all day.
Man, this is your boy Chris Please, the Darkitect.
You so sad.
Whatever you want to call me. I'm not sad.
Are sad.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's what we're going to say?
Yeah, you had a week, bro.
Vegas, you're not supposed to be in Vegas for 2 weeks.
No.
I will get into that on what we talk about, where we've been and shit like that. But
you can go with you right now. Matter of fact, this is on you.
Nigga,
and then we'll just go back around.
We back. Anyone who follows my social media knows that I was in the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Fucking Super Bowl 58, most watched halftime show of all time, by the way. God damn it. I was in the shit, and a lot of people sent me screenshots that they caught me and blah 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 blah. It's a long story on how I got there, but just know I was in Vegas for 2 fucking weeks and rehearsing almost every single day for some shit that we could have learned the day before.
Which I was gonna ask you about that, bro. Because so now that it's over with, we talked about it.
It was all kind of NDAs,
all NDA
shit going into it. They didn't want no spoilers.
Yeah.
I guess they thought people were gonna bet on the Usher shit, like the prop bets. Like
somebody said,
what's his first song?
Shouts out to the live chat to Rob Roberts. I had to watch the Hot Thighs episode for 3 fucking weeks.
That's a good episode.
Yeah, man. But it's like, when I saw, I was like, all right, is this nigga a dancer? Because I was looking at the dancers for the longest.
Niggas asked me, was you on skates?
Was you on skates? No, nigga. I was like, yo, what is he doing?
Yeah.
And then to watch this nigga hand do this, Primm.
Oh no, it's strong. When Jermaine Dupri was like, I need y'all to bounce, I'm like, nigga, this is my moment.
I was like, okay.
Watch this.
Little Oompa Loompa. And so I was like,
he was just like he just became a real boy and shit.
Yeah, he definitely looked like a puppet, bro.
That shit was great. Like, it was all we could talk about the first time we saw the costume. It was like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Like he just became a real boy.
And he picked it out?
I don't think he picked it out, but he sure enough didn't.
He looked like he was auditioning for the black version of Fantasy Island, playing Tattoo.
I mean, it was literally insane. Then Ludacris came out in a Globo Gym outfit. Like,
it was a purple Cobra.
It was.
That shit was fire.
It was wild. It was a wild sitch.
Shout out to my boy Phil Boutte, man, who designed it actually.
Oh, word.
One of my homies actually designed it, man. I just was with him at the Blur brunch.
Yeah, they make you hang out upside down like 50 Cent.
I mean, I was like, what? Because legit, I was like, what could this nigga be doing? And don't get me wrong, being a part of it in itself is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's how I explain the whole experience. People get like, oh, what was it like? It was like Rogue One. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, I'm sitting through this shit, and then you get to the Darth Vader scene, and it's like, okay, this shit was working. That was essentially what it was, because all the it's a great character study of human behavior, because you just learn how fucking stupid human beings are.
Shouts out to Dougie54, who just said the realest shit ever in the chat. The Usher saga has come full 100%. Circle on the music.
That's hilarious.
100%.
That is hilarious.
100%. Can't escape this nigga.
Yeah, not at all.
So
now this nigga go on tour, gonna fuck us up. Even worse.
So, yeah, but no,
it's like niggas are like several times. Hey, look at your feet. See where you marked on the field. When we come back, go to that spot. Every time we came back, niggas in the wrong spot. It's like, what? Jesus. How do you not know where to stand when we on a field with numbers and marks?
So
and
I was looking for you. I couldn't find you. What exactly were you doing? Were you like marching or something?
So we were literally just the fans reacting to Usher and shit. And they was like, every time he starts a new song, go crazy, back up at this part, come back to the stage at this part, and then run to the other side of the field when it's over.
That's fire.
Very easy. You
got paid a lot for that too.
I'm like, niggas paid. Yeah, I'm like, niggas paying me to go to the Super Bowl. My team's playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I hate that they lost, but niggas, I made money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so that's a good thing, man. I'm glad you had that moment, bro. Like, again, like for some people, they don't get to have those moments. You know what I'm saying? They don't get to have those little moments, and that's something that's gonna be memorable. Bro, wait, time out, nigga. Wait,
did you watch Chi-raq?
You watch Chi-raq?
Nigga. Why? First of all, yes, I forgot all about that. Thank you, whoever that was, nigga. Why didn't nobody tell me it was like that?
Nigga, I'm in the movie. I told you.
You didn't tell me it was rhyming the whole time, bro. Oh my god, what the fuck, dog? Did. Hey, but no, that was fire seeing you in there with Dave Chappelle and Wesley Snipes and shit. We was going crazy. That's the only reason we kept it on. We just had to get to the Jay Washington scene. We turned it off shortly after. I didn't finish it.
Oh, nah, yeah,
I could not finish that shit. Oh my god, that shit started with like 4 minutes Nick Cannon rap song.
Yeah, right. You already in for one.
Why? Who does that?
I like white Primm face just like, oh, nigga.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Man. Here's the thing. Somebody was commenting, because I'll tell when we get to me in a second, but somebody brought up Chi-raq on a post I put up on Facebook. And they was like, man, you came a long way from Chi-raq. And I said, I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of what niggas feel about that movie was the launching pad for all the shit I've been able to do.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get to be one of the main characters in a Spike Lee joint, working directly alongside Wesley Snipes. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was cool for me. You know, granted, the rest of the movie, how it was received.
Yeah, the movie was ass, but yeah, that's very cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, somebody was like, yo, what movie was you in? I was like, the most hated movie of 2015. Like, Chi-raq was the most hated movie of that year. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's what that was. But Primm, what you been up to, broski, man?
Oh, man. Besides watching horrible movies.
You're welcome.
Man, I've been chilling, man. So I talked to the Homeball a little bit on the stream. And I talked to the fellas a little bit earlier. I might be taking a break from the podcast for a little while and from No Jumper and all that. I think, you know, I don't like to get too personal or whatever, but, you know, my personal life kind of ass right now, and I don't want to, you know, I think it is best I go and reconnect with my friends and family at home and, you know what I mean, kind of, what's the term? I don't know. Sure. Recharge,
rejuvenate.
Yeah, and I appreciate all my LA homies. I love all my LA homies, man. My LA Hollywood side missions, that's just been fun. But, you know, it's like first things first type shit. You know,
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I apologize all the fans. Y'all gonna have another nigga sitting right here probably. But I mean, I would definitely still be back and kicking it and shit. You know,
man, listen, bro. Look, first of all, to producer Wesley did not share tax tips with me. I would not take no tax tips from this nigga. But as far as you got to go back and do what you got to do you got to do what you do for yourself first and foremost, bro. That's what's the most important thing, man. Look, BBC Club, what this is with the three of us, this shit is dope. We have fun doing this. We love talking about this, blah blah blah. But the biggest thing is, we all are homies and friends outside of this shit. We all have hung out outside of this shit before this shit. And until you leave, we'll be hanging out after this shit. You get what I'm saying? So can't nobody replace you. Yeah, we can put a stunt double in here, nigga. We can, like you said, we can put Pap Johnson in here and give him a dreadlock wig and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, and just give him a bunch of weed and let him talk. You know, so we can probably put Mateen Stewart in a cowboy hat and a dreadlock wig.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Yeah, that wouldn't work. But no matter what, regardless, bro, BBC Club is the three of us, even if there is an extra guest host. This ain't finna be like the Breakfast Club when we have a nigga auditioning for 2.5 years.
Gonna come to
you know the thing I'm going with it. Have a Just Hilarious like, all right, man, so you know what? After 2.5 years, I think it's time we tell y'all, congratulations. You know, niggas was like, oh, she been the host.
I fumbled that shit, man.
So, but nah, man. So, bro, you do what you got to do for you, for the fam. First and foremost,
100%.
You make sure you good.
Appreciate y'all.
Because I can only imagine, you know what I mean? Like, for both of y'all, really. I'm from here, so like, you know what I mean? At any time I need to touch the home soil, I could just go, 15 minutes up the road. I don't know how y'all niggas do it, you know what I mean? Being so far away from where your roots at, you know what I mean? And doing it out here. So I know it's tough, man. Like Jay said, that's priority number one. Nigga, we've built this show, this channel, this community over the course of a year at this point. You know what I mean? We got new shows getting ready to pop up on the channel and shit like that. So all this ain't going nowhere, and neither is our friendship. You know what I'm saying? And we live in the motherfucking age of technology. You know what I'm saying? We need to Zoom.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Man.
We're gonna figure it out.
We'll figure out how to zoom your face.
I'm definitely trying to get my Tubi movies popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The crew, man. Y'all definitely got to be a part of that.
Yes, sir.
All of my
Absolutely.
little endeavors, man. You know?
I love it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
Gang,
you know,
man.
we gonna stay connected. Do what you got to do, and when you're ready to come back, we gonna still be here.
Yeah.
Always, man. So let's move on to some not sad shit.
Yeah.
Man, week's been good. Things have been good, bro. Like,
For
y'all
niggas switch places on the sad nigga.
I appreciate y'all letting me get a sad day.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody else got to be the sad nigga for once.
Yeah.
Man, shit been great.
When Martin called you the sad guy on
before
the
the
bell,
bell.
that shit was
This is the bad
the
guy.
funniest.
This is the bad guy. The sad guy. I'm
That
like,
was-
yo, that's what we on.
hilarious.
Man, like it's been crazy. Stand up has been dope. I think the biggest thing has been what dropped on Valentine's Day was the Netflix is a joke announcements. Yo, shouts out to everybody in the festival. I think it's so dope. For me to have one of the headliner slots is fucking insane to me still, bro. And it's such a blessing. And I'm so grateful to everybody at Live Nation, everybody at Netflix.
Who sent you that offer? Who's that?
You know, my Live Nation Connect, you know what I'm saying, came through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You, do I have to say, should I pull a TK Kirkland?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the man right there for Live Nation. Hey, remember when TK Kirkland was like, and that's the man right there for Live Nation.
Come on,
I didn't know if you want me to put it out there, bro.
It's good. It's good.
You know what I'm saying? But yo,
so many weak
seriously.
ass comics hit me up like, why I get no show, nigga? Because you trash. That's why.
Nigga, you ain't out here. Bro, let me tell you something. This is something I put on the book and on Facebook and shit like that because I'm probably one of the 8 niggas still on there. If you gonna congratulate somebody on, if you gonna try to hit people up about shit that they got, because like a bunch of comics in the city posted they shit, right? So comics are happy, excited, because this is the biggest festival in the country. Now, niggas, instead of going to motherfuckers' DMs being like, yo, congratulations, that's dope. Who did you connect to for that? How'd you get through with that? Niggas was coming in my box, yo, how you get that?
Yeah,
how do I get in
exactly.
Netflix joke circle?
Yeah.
Not no congratulations. How do I? Also, my thing is this, and I've always said this, and I've never shied away from saying this. If I don't see you, this is one thing I remember. I used to get pissed at you about it, but it's real. If I've never seen you on stage, I don't see you working. All I see you do is hanging around. Yo, how I'm gonna tell you about some shit? Because you're not putting in the work.
Yeah.
Like I always told, like it was known I was putting in the work, but you just never see me yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's niggas that I never see go on stage, never see putting in work, never see doing all this, and you trying to get me to give you this information.
nah.
What for? What?
Well, I think all, you know what I mean? I noticed that about Hollywood too. Yeah, it's competitive as fuck. You know what I mean? Even your homies and shit.
Absolutely.
If y'all in the same field, you don't want the nigga to get something over you. So it does breed a little bit of envy and shit like that. Which, I mean, I'm chilling. I'm not a comedian and shit, but I get that. I get that with I get that with YouTube niggas, like looking at other YouTube niggas' numbers or whatever. And
But here's the thing with that too, bro.
But you can't let yourself fall
and I'm
into
gonna
that.
tell you why I hear that so much, because Just for Laughs is another festival, right? And every year it come around, and I wouldn't even get a showcase for it. And so when I see the people who announce they got it and they're doing it, I would feel a certain way. But I felt like for me, I felt a certain way because I was still putting in the work and not getting the notoriety behind it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's probably how they feel too. You know?
No, the cats that I know that hit me up ain't putting in no work.
Well, they probably feel like they are. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody.
They might.
I don't know, man.
No, you're right. But
that's
nonetheless,
where it gets messy, man.
Yeah, it does get messy. But nonetheless, man, I'm happy for everybody that got it, man. That's been a blessing like that. Some more dope things on the horizon. You know, a lot of things have been coming up and happening, and it's just been amazing. So with that, and then my son reaching out to me, being like, yo, Pops, congratulations on the Netflix shit. And I was like, man, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have to tell him. He saw it. My daughter, she gives 0 fucks.
Is your son funny? He want to be a comedian?
No, my son don't want to be a comedian at all. My son just trying to be in the weight room and play football.
Hey.
I was like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, baby boy.
I ain't with that funny shit, though.
Hey, fuck all them jokes, Pops. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good on that, man. Look, we got a lot to catch up on. Let me talk about one of these things. So it's NBA All-Star Weekend as we're doing this. Shouts out to everybody in the chat right now. By the way, if you're listening to us on the podcast feed, we appreciate y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate y'all. Comment, go like the BBC Club Network YouTube page if you ain't done all that. Do all that good shit. Like the Instagram pages, all that. Get that out the way. NBA All-Star Weekend. The celebrity game happened last night. There was a celebrity that was supposed to play, supposedly,
Yeah.
but then got pulled. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So Ruffles is one of the presenting sponsors of the NBA All-Star Game. Chris Brown was about to announce he was about to play, say the NBA hit him up, then all of a sudden Ruffles, excuse me, Ruffles was like, nah, bro, we can't do that because your background. Now,
I mean, he's been in multiple celebrity games, right?
Yeah.
but it's various different brands,
Different
sponsorships.
Ruffles
That's
wasn't fucking
Which
with
was
him.
kind of crazy about what I was thinking about during the Super Bowl because Ludacris is in the shit. It was the Pepsi halftime show. If y'all remember, Pepsi boycotted this nigga back in the day. Remember, because he went at Bill O'Reilly and they pulled Ludacris?
No. Pepsi didn't boycott him.
What you mean?
No, Bill O'Reilly went the thing, got mad at him because Pepsi chose him.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
I thought Pepsi didn't.
No. So they dropped Luda. Remember? Pepsi
Oh,
dropped him
okay, I missed that part.
over that whole Bill O'Reilly bullshit.
Oh,
so now the shit
okay.
came completely full circle. But
Okay, I got what you're saying.
I'm only saying that because to your point, the different games are sponsored by different people.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that would break my heart, bro. I love Ruffles. I would
Yeah.
hate that if they didn't fuck with me.
Hilarious.
Like I can't.
So
eat them no
Chris
more.
Brown has brought up a point. So this has been a big talking point on social media recently. When is enough time passed? Or are you going to still hold somebody accountable for that? Now we know what the main reason is with Chris Brown. We know the whole thing goes back primarily to the him and Rihanna situation, right?
Mhm.
We all saw the fucked up pictures of Rihanna, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Now, people have said, people like, well, Rihanna has moved on. He's apologized. He's done what he needs to do. So when do we, now I know it's not like saying, well, if she forgave him, why can't we? Because you have a lot of people who've been in abusive relationships, who've dealt with that. I've seen that happen firsthand. But the thing is, Chris Brown made a good point. He posted it up on Instagram today. He said, so I got to get kept held for my past mistakes. But you niggas like constantly keep seeing Krishan and Blueface beat the shit out of each other every week.
Well, I mean, Ruffles probably not fucking with them either.
Yeah.
It's
I ain't
not
seen no
That's the thing,
Krishan rock flavored.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
I think the holdup with Chris Brown is, I don't think he ever had his redemption arc. He just kind of kept going and ignored this shit. He never did he even publicly acknowledge
No, he's
it?
publicly
I think
he's
he
apologized. Yes, he
apologized.
has. He's openly done that.
But to your point, though, the nigga still he still tries to portray this image like he's like a gangster, you know what I mean? And puts out this image that he's like this tough. Even just recently when he was partying with Kanye and people were like, how the fuck you gonna, you know what I mean, be out here with this dude? And he's like, nigga, I'm not a Muslim, I ain't a Christian, I'm a Pyru. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that's your statement.
Yeah,
that's the shit you
this
putting
nigga
out
joined
there.
the gang. He was like 27.
Yeah, I know. From Virginia, by the way.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then this nigga gonna come through. I don't know, man. So when that's the public image that you putting out there, that's gonna fuck with your bag. You know
and it's
what I mean?
crazy too, because the industry, this is another thing too crazy with Chris Brown. The industry, the music industry does not want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
But the problem is he keeps making hits, no pun intended.
Oh, goddamn.
And other artists keep fucking with him. Other top artists keep fucking with him.
Yeah.
So the industry is like, fuck, we want to put him to the wayside, but we can't. It's sort of similar to Kanye West. The industries want to be like, we don't want to fuck with you, but these artists are like,
Well, that's the deal. The industry will profit off of him, but they're not trying to put no extra money in his pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you still got a fan base? Great. We gonna take our percentage, but sponsorship, nigga? You want us to put our brand next to yours?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. So it's a dirty game, and at the end of the day, the owners always get paid. You know what I mean? And that's, Chris, if you're gonna you got to rehab your image if you're gonna do anything about that situation.
what can Chris Brown do to rehab his image?
Shit. I mean, who knows? Really? I mean, but that's something he gonna have to figure out. You know what I mean?
Could he do a gospel album? I'm
Nigga.
I'm not being bro, listen, the amount of rappers we've seen or singers, doing something completely out their element and it kind of changes things. Could he do that?
No, hell no.
Nah.
Yeah, I think maybe he just needs to take a break or something. I don't know what he.
Every time you think this nigga taking a break, he drop an album with 86 songs.
I think that's really what's leaving the bad taste in everybody's mouth. It's just like he never got his comeuppance, and he never.
I mean, usually redemption is about selflessness. You know what I mean? And we don't. There's not a whole lot of pub on Chris Brown giving back. You know what I mean?
Just speaking of that, producer yo say he got to push a kid out of the way of a speeding car.
Yeah,
no
but it's some shit like that. He has to like.
You gotta stop a terrorist.
Yeah, he
stop a terrorist attack. I fuck with that.
Nigga, he gonna have to broker peace between Israel and Palestine or something. Like he gonna
That'd
have to
be fire.
really.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like Chris Brown is like Dennis Rodman, and he be dancing at the Gaza Strip, and they put their guns down. Like Michael Jackson and beat it.
Yo, that'd be fire.
He put his hands up, and they just like, "Oh yeah, you was right the whole time." Thank you, Breezy.
I fuck with that. If anybody can do it, he can do
it. That's what I'm gonna say, producer. Chris Brown need to be like Kendall in that Pepsi ad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right. Shit, man.
Oh, shit. Then you could play an all-star game, nigga.
Nah.
With some ruffles while he's stopping the fight.
Bring up a fight like Jonathan Majors.
He stopped the fight with some ruffles and shit.
He give everybody ruffles.
You guys.
Yeah.
Take these. Listen, everybody is cool with cheddar and sour cream, right?
Oh,
right. Absolutely. See?
Everybody's cool with
absolutely.
that.
See if you
shout out Chris Brown, shout out Ruffles. You can crunch it.
That's the
all right. So it just came out this week too. Madam Web. Madam Web, bro, is going down in history as not only one of the worst comic book movies, but one of the worst movies of all fucking time.
Man, so yeah, I'm sick of hearing about this shit at this point. I'm not gonna go see it clearly.
I am going to go see it because of how bad I heard it is.
So what exactly is this Sony deal? Why can they not use Spider-Man?
So Sony lent out Spider-Man, the character himself, to Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios will only co-produce Spider-Man movies. They don't want, so basically Sony doesn't want to give the rights back.
Yeah.
So what the deal is, the way they have it, Sony will use all the Spider-Man adjacent characters. Venom, Madam Web, Kraven, et cetera, et cetera. So
okay, but if I have this, I think I have this, but they can use, if they wanted to use like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
Garfield.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Why are they not doing that?
Yes.
Which is why I'm so confused why there's like a Venom movie and there's no type of Spider. You have, so why not put you have rights to Madam Web, you have Girl Spider-Man.
That's what we'll find out about with Venom 3.
No,
Venom 3 may have one of them in it. It's possibility that the Venom we see is from Andrew Garfield's world.
Okay.
That's a possibility, is all this. The Spider-Verse animated thing is one thing. They've been trying to get them to do the live action Miles Morales. They're waiting on that. So Sony realizes because they're partnered with Marvel Studios in Spider-Man, that's how Spider-Man's making these billion-dollar fucking movies, right?
Yeah.
So they moved it over. It was like, well, we can do it on our own. Venom 1 made $1 billion.
And again, I can see them doing spin-off movies and it works, but you gotta have a Spider-Man type of person in it.
Yeah, so again, Spider-Man is lent to Marvel Studios.
Because Sony is still trying to be like in the same universe or whatever and trying to use Tom Holland. They don't want other Spider-Man and shit. They want
they're trying to pussyfoot around it where it's like, it's sort of an MCU, y'all. You know what I mean? It's like
they're trying to trick you into thinking it's an MCU.
But the best thing about this movie, Madam Web, the best thing about it has been the press tour. Dakota Johnson don't give a fuck. You can tell she just like, I just want to get this shit over with.
I'm sure.
Everything she's done, she's just like, oh, for real? She knows what it is.
Yeah.
And she just like, whatever, let's get this shit over and done with. Said girl took down she took down who? Ellen. She did. Yeah, she took down Ellen.
Madam Web defeated Ellen DeGeneres.
Right, that's how fucked up.
No, I think Dakota Johnson did. I think they got into it together. They got into it at one point. But like, you got to go.
We'll meet again, Dakota Johnson. that was Ellen running away and shit into the woods. I don't know where she's from, bro.
That's not where lesbians live.
I was saying she's like a little elf person. She live in a tree stump.
You win this round.
Damn you, Dakota Johnson. So what happened with them?
Again, it's bombing horribly, which everybody expected. But now, like I said, it's set to go down.
Has anybody seen it? Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
No.
I just came from hang with a group of people who was like, it's the worst shit ever. Here's the thing. It also speaks to the disparities in writers when it comes to white writers and black writers and brown writers. Because they were like, if this is a black and brown writer that wrote that movie, they would never have another fucking job.
Facts.
Nah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
They would never have another job.
Hey, this lady might be going outside too. We don't know. Man.
I mean,
but look, I've been saying this shit forever today. Like when back when I was a comic book editor, it's like it only works to tell these sort of adjacent stories in comic book form, really.
Mhm.
Unless you have a character that's so popular that people love it, like Venom, right? I know your whole thing is a trash movie can't make $1 billion. I know that's your thing.
I said, but it did. I mean,
Venom 1 and 2 they're garbage
they're
movies.
garbage, absolute garbage.
They're horrible, horrible movies. But people really like Venom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the dude fault. So we'll go back to that first name you just had it on. Sorry to cut you off
No.
because our producer pulled up the writers. Matt Sazama is one of the writers.
He was on Morbius.
This motherfucker did Morbius, the 2017 Power Rangers,
Gods
of Egypt, and dude, that is falling
Who
upwards.
is this nigga, man?
That is falling
Somebody
upwards.
All garbage.
That is all garbage.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
That goes to show exactly what the fuck I was just saying. A black writer would have nominated Gods of Egypt,
Yeah,
bro.
Gods
Get
of
the
Egypt,
fuck
yeah.
out of here.
I mean, is he losing money? Because they don't care about quality at
No,
all.
you
Nobody
just
gives
got
a fuck
paid
about
for right.
quality.
You just got paid to write.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They probably just try to do it on the cheap. This nigga,
Exactly,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
got the job on
Obviously-
Power Rangers. I guarantee he did.
Yeah, made to order, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody
Very
ordered the
turnkey,
script.
very easy.
But either way, yeah. So does Sony have the rights to like Miles Morales?
Yes, they do.
Because they have the Spider-Man.
Yes, they do.
Why do they not put this nigga in a movie, man?
They don't want to.
Well, they know the MCU has plans for Miles Morales. So I'm sure every time they've thought about using it, fucking Kevin Feige's like, wait.
Nah,
No,
fuck
no.
Kevin
Shit.
Feige, man.
Amy Pascal, the head of Sony, she's actually more so.
Yeah, she's not there no
Oh,
more.
she's not there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
she was at this luncheon thing. She was at this luncheon thing speaking on it for about Spider-Verse. Because Across Spider-Verse is nominated. The Oscars luncheon.
But that's the whole other thing. The Spider-Verse shit is very popular. But
Yes.
that has so little to do with Sony. They just
It's just
produced
Sony
the movie.
Animation, yes.
Right, but it's like, Chris Miller and Phil
Lord Miller. Yeah, Lord Miller.
and Miller, everything they make is pretty good. Like both 21 Jump Streets were great. Weirdly enough, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs
Balls was great. Yeah.
Fucking even the old shit, Clone High, which is coming back.
Yes, it is.
Was really good.
Yes, it is.
Like they just make good shit, and they're the ones behind this shit. And ironically, they was supposed to be behind the Solo movie and got canned because everybody was like, "Oh, y'all making this funny? We don't want it funny." And it was like,
and then brought in Ron Howard, and that shit was abysmal.
absolutely abysmal. So again, it's like it's these pockets of success that makes them think they can make anything good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, because I always say this. The industry learned the wrong lesson from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Marvel made an audience give a fuck about characters that nobody had given no fucks about in 40 years of existence. I don't
And they
know
were like,
anyone-
"Oh, we doing that? Okay."
Yeah, I
and they
didn't
were
know
just grabbing
anyone
anybody.
who was a Guardians of the Galaxy fan.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? I've been
never,
reading
ever
comics
heard
my
of
whole
niggas.
life, and nan person was ever like, "Nigga, Drax the Destroyer." Nigga.
Bro, I remember telling
No
Nick-
one.
Bro, I remember when Guardians was announced it was coming out.
Yes,
And I remember I was working on radio in Chicago. And
Yeah.
I remember telling one of the coworkers at the station, I said, I'm gonna tell you this now. If Guardians of the Galaxy succeeds, Marvel can do whatever the fuck they want. And they was like, no, they can't. I said, I'm telling you, if Guardians of the Galaxy works,
Mhm.
and Guardians made damn near $1 billion.
but nigga, they even learned the wrong lesson because then they tried to make us care about the Eternals. They tried to make us give a
Lord.
fuck about
All right,
the
hold on.
Inhumans.
Okay, first of
It
all,
was like,
first of
no,
all,
this
first of
all
all,
this shit
this
is
is
wrong.
where I'm gonna cut you off. So
That shit is
hear me out.
horrible.
Hear-
Nah, I fuck
I'm gonna
with
turn
Eternals.
the
This nigga
not the
fucking-
movie, the characters.
Okay.
So the
Oh, nah, them
Eternals,
niggas is garbage.
the
bruh.
Eternals were supposed the Eternals were supposed to be originally what Inhumans ended up being on
Uh-huh.
ABC, but then they was like, nah, we can't do that.
Them characters
Also, they
suck,
didn't have
too.
gun. You're right, Producio. So then, when all of a sudden they was gonna bring them to the big screen, when they were like, "We're doing Eternals," like, cool, this is great. Here's the problem. You can't introduce 14 niggas in one movie.
Yeah, I tried, bro. I tried.
And,
man.
okay, and
I've
riddle
read,
me this.
I've read the Dream and Celestial Saga. I've read a couple of other versions of the Eternals that had perfect stories for them.
Sure.
And I was like, okay. And they was like, Chloe Zhao was doing it. I was like, all right. But then when she won that Oscar for Nomadland, I was like, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because then when I saw it, I was like, oh, y'all let Chloe Zhao make cinema. Y'all didn't let her make a superhero movie.
But that was just just fundamental things didn't make sense in that movie.
There's a lot of things that didn't
when
make
they
sense.
tried to reveal that spoilers, I guess, but when they tried to reveal that the Eternals were like androids or whatever, like robots that were created to like have powers and shit. They went so far to try to be inclusive. They made one of them deaf, and it's like why would you make it someone who's supposed to fucking guard the fucking planet deaf? Why? That doesn't make any sense. I get it. I understand why you did it, but no, I don't understand why you did it. Like, nigga, I'm gonna make the most perfect beings of all time. Let me give this one a disability. Like, what the fuck is going on?
So here's the thing. That was Makari, Lauren Randall.
This nigga know their names.
Yeah, that was,
I just know.
I know.
The deaf one. Is
no, here's the thing. So
why she deaf?
So they just made her because she's a deaf actress. But the thing is, in the comic books. So in the comics, for those who, this is going to get some nerd shit, and somebody asked about Mad Titan podcast, when shit starts coming back regularly, Mad Titan will come back regularly. There's not a lot of shit for me to talk about. So the Eternals so the Celestials came to Earth and took humans. They took humans and made from, you remember this is comic, they made the Eternals and the Deviants out of humans.
Yeah, I know all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Primm is like, you niggas.
No,
I
watched the movie. I watched the movie.
I know,
no. They didn't do it the same way in the movie. They changed some shit.
Primm is like, y'all niggas get pussy. I can't believe you.
Hey, nerds fuck, bro.
Hey,
this is
they do, by the way.
Nerds fuck. We're in a day and age of nerds fucking. And by the way, if you have a place I can stay in San Diego Comic-Con, I'd fuck you too, probably.
Hey.
Nerds fuck fours. That's a lot. Bro, I know some 10 nerds that's fuck
fours.
Bro, you
No. Don't get it fucked up. Every comic book convention is big titties and just insanity and a lot of force.
But shit.
Yeah, in your defense, a lot.
All right, you know what? I'll talk to my I'll talk to BC and see if we come back and do some episode of Mad Titan from Madam Web. But nonetheless,
yeah,
going back to Sony shit. So you get all that, right?
Yeah.
Now Madam Web is said to be bad. We all know Morbius was terrible. I saw somebody said Madam Web makes Morbius look like the Dark Knight, which is fucking sad.
Yeah.
Then you still got Kraven coming up later on this year, where he gets his powers from a radioactive fucking lion. The fuck?
Yeah, put a Spider-Man in that movie, please. Give him some sort of Spider-Man. Give him Spider Boy or whatever. You know what I mean? Spider Girl.
Yeah,
Spider Gwen.
I don't.
You got a lot of spider people, bro. Use one of them motherfuckers.
So I guarantee y'all ain't planning on seeing it. Spoiler alert: y'all seen pictures of Isabel Merced, Sydney Sweeney, and the other girl in their spider costumes. They never wear them in the movie. It's only in a dream sequence.
Get the fuck out of here.
It is only in a dream sequence.
Wow.
They are never the spider girls that you think they're gonna be.
Are spider people?
No,
they just regular ladies running
around
the whole time.
Shit is terrible.
Come see this sort of Spider-Man shit. Did we? I mean, it's the same fucking reasoning.
Wait, did you just say Jay don't watch The Boys or Invincible? Are you out your motherfucking mind? I love The Boys and I love Invincible. I was watching Gen V, bro. Yeah,
I love The Boys.
You love The Boys.
I love The Boys. I don't know why you said it like that.
Why? I didn't say like nothing.
I love The Boys.
You know what I mean?
The men.
It's good. Love The Boys, man.
Sound like the legal department. No, the real villain was the writers. And so you have that, and Invincible comes back in March for the last four episodes of this season. So what else did we want to talk? The Deadpool 3. So which one y'all want to talk about first? Deadpool.
So that's what I was going to say,
though.
That's what I was going to say. Because in general, superhero movies been kind of fucked up since the last actual Spider-Man
or whatever. Oh no, I guess the last Spider-Man movie was
when they brought back Toby and Andrew and everybody was like, this shit hard, blah blah blah. Has there been a great superhero thing since? Really, like great? There's been some good shit. I enjoyed Hawkeye.
I like Loki. I like Loki.
Loki, I would say Loki's been great.
I like Loki. It wasn't like great. I didn't think it was great.
It was
either.
cool.
I mean, I still haven't watched Echo.
Echo, you ain't missing shit.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Echo, did you watch Hawkeye?
No.
Okay.
But
Echo's a spinoff of Hawkeye.
But okay, so a lot of the criticism has come, interestingly enough, from kind of the woke mob and saying that the reason these things aren't doing well is because they're having female leads, they're having people of color lead, they're having, these kind of things, right? And I feel like the pushback has been like, this shit has been trash for the most part.
So let me
this
push.
shit has been trash.
I'm glad you.
So hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
So now the Deadpool 3 trailer drops. You got Wolverine and Deadpool together. Niggas is hyped, and now here they come again. Like, oh, well, y'all didn't have this excitement for She-Hulk. It's like, no, of course not. Nigga, are you kidding me?
Don't get me wrong. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was dope.
It was good.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I think there are certain characters I will say that no one really was asking for. It goes back to Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Nobody really, like, She-Hulk is a dope, funny character in the comics, but I don't know if she was necessarily warranting a full show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like the way they played with a lot of shit. She broke the fourth wall. She did what she does. It was Ally McBeal with superpowers. It was a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
But to say it was a great show, no. I think you have, like, when you get a Deadpool and Wolverine, it's the white guys again. It's yes, you do say, like you just said, people like, oh, these women and all this
celebrating.
shit.
Yeah.
See?
Producer was like, we back, baby.
Yeah. No, I was.
White
You know
men.
what I was thinking though? Yeah, I was thinking like, what if like Madam Web was so ass on purpose just so people can stop with the female-led superhero movies?
That would be some deep
That's some
conspiracy
Illuminati
shit
shit.
right
So
there.
to
Third
go
eye
to
shit.
tag onto that, that's what my brain I flashed out because of the fucking weed. The Marvels dropped, and motherfuckers hated on the Marvels before even seeing it because of the three leads, primarily because of Brie Larson, right? Because people still got that pushback from Brie as Captain Marvel, the shit she said in her press junket back then when she said she just wanted more than just white dudes in her press junkets, which was the only reason. I bring that up because now that it's on Disney Plus, motherfuckers was like, yo, this is a good movie. I had fun.
Well, I mean, even shit like Shazam is bombing and shit. Like, if the Marvels was three white men and shit, that shit would still bomb. You know what I mean? I think.
100%.
Well, Shazam bombed because
I think people conflate the two, where it's like they starting to put woke shit in movies, but they're putting it in ass movies, and then they're, you know what I mean?
But
People are
okay, let me
getting it
ask you a
fucked up.
question. You said it sucked dick from Jesus Christ. I don't know why I was Shazam. Oh yeah, Shazam 2 was terrible. But also the
Black
reason
Adam was bad.
But yeah, and the two movies are individually are why they were terrible. If The Rock's ego, if Dwayne Johnson's ego would allowed him to be in Shazam 2, I promise you Shazam 2 would have been a whole lot
that
better.
would have been fire.
It'd have been a whole lot fucking better. That was ego. Now, when it comes to saying like the woke shit, I always have a pushback against that because Captain Marvel and fucking who said Aquaman was good? Stop talking.
Did Aquaman 2 come out?
Yes, that's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. It came and went.
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter.
It came and went.
Yeah, it don't matter that it's, it's not woke shit. It's literally just ass shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Booty shit.
Yeah, it's just most
Doo-doo.
superhero
Hey,
movies
I'm
that
not
come
gonna
out
read
are
that out
ass,
loud,
but they-
producer yo, but I'll tell you something about that a little bit later when we get off air.
Well, yeah, most superhero movies been ass lately, but
'Cause
they're
I know
blaming,
something about that.
They're blaming all the women superhero movies.
100%.
Yeah, you can't
That's
just blame. You
crazy.
can't do. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh well, yo, if you didn't have a woman lead, then people would go see it. No, what part of the movie? The Marvels is a fun movie. It's what it's supposed to be, right? What is the?
I don't know. I never
Why you
seen
shaking your head?
Just
Yo.
because I don't
Marvels. Yeah, that's what
care
I'm-
about either three of them. I don't.
Yeah,
Like,
and
none
they-
of the three of them I don't care about.
Yeah, I don't think it was a smart choice to do
Yeah.
that. And I don't think they really. I think what happens is they put all their resources into the last Avengers, and then they've been scrambling ever since. Like, this new lineup of Avengers is ass. And shit.
Well, you got
And like they clearly don't have a plan, so they should probably shit the fuck up, man.
Hey man, I want to fight you next.
Well,
Right?
I'll watch the Marvels. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance.
But I say give it-
You're
I say-
vouching for it.
I say
so
just give it. It's a fun
I'll try
movie.
it, man. But
Nigga.
they shooting. Yeah, they're,
Wait, I don't know if you saw this nigga Chris. This nigga was like, you were looking, you were like, I gave it a chance. This nigga Chris was like,
Let me ask you this: as someone who's not as ingrained in the nerd shit as myself and Jay here, so are you looking forward to Deadpool Wolverine?
I am, yeah. Because I've been looking. That's what they should have been doing. Like, that's like they have the X-Men, they have Fantastic Four. They have shit that they should be doing before She-Hulk. I don't know why the fuck.
Well, they just, you gotta remember, you can't just jump to certain shit.
Well, I think there was a contract with like the X-Men or something.
There was some issues there, but certain characters warrant movies. The rest don't. It just is what it is. Like you can't, and it happened. What's funny is the shit happened in the comics too, when they went through this phase where they were replacing all of the main Avengers characters with female counterparts or counterparts that were people of color. I'm all about representation, but I was never a black Santa Claus kid. I was never like, you got to make Santa Claus black.
My mama made sure Santa Claus, to me and my brother, she described him. She was like, he's dark skinned, he has a white afro, a long white beard.
I appreciated black Santa.
Frederick Douglass, the fuck?
But no, I see. That's how my nerdiness takes over. I'm a continuity nigga, so I was always told that Santa Claus was Saint Nicholas. I was like, how is this nigga black if he's from fucking, you know what I'm saying, Europe or some shit? I don't understand how this shit work. Yeah, but and then but I was always like, why don't we celebrate the black heroes we got? Black Panther came out as the biggest shit in the world because the nigga T'Challa is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Luke Cage on Netflix was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like we can.
Yeah, Blade is like having a bunch of rewrites and shit. Like they're trying to do the new Blade, but
absolutely. I don't need to be pandered to, is what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just don't need that. I don't need a black Superman movie. You know what I'm saying?
But here's
the
thing. Those are the thing behind that is those are actual comics that have happened though.
Sure.
So like Calvin Ellis, the black Superman.
Yeah, I know.
He's a Superman from another thing. Fantastic Four, when you bring that up, they just got the rights recently. You can't just say they got the rights that along with fucking X-Men and like, yo, just do it now. Here's the problem with the X-Men shit. I knew this was gonna happen when that Fox deal finished and when they got Fantastic Four as well. I said the worst part is people are not gonna let Marvel do what they want to do and get to their plan. They're gonna be like, give me the X-Men now.
Yeah, you gotta pivot.
Nigga,
we are wrestling fans. They wanted to try to fucking.
You know how long it takes to write a script to a movie, get a movie done, and everything? That's not the same as wrestling, bro. It's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. In the meantime, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Warner Brothers, I know you have strong feelings about this, but they over here axing shit. Fuck Wile E. Coyote versus
bullshit.
Fuck Batgirl. We doing something else entirely. Yeah. And it's like, if you Marvel, you can afford that shit because in the meantime, they just been overloading us with content that nobody cares about. It's been lowering their brand, all because they feel like they gotta go through what they plan instead of pivot to what the people want. And what the people want is X-Men. I know sitting across from me, you was bricked the fuck up when that X-Men 97 trailer dropped.
Okay, first of all, let me tell you.
Don't fuck around. You know you was excited.
Hey, I ain't lying to say I was, nigga. I watched that bitch. I watched Bishop have a fade down. The X-Men, I want to know. I saw this one thing on the internet that said the realest shit. I want to know who was on the teams hooping. Because we saw when they came into the house and Magneto was there with the wheel, they had just got done hooping.
Yeah.
Jean Grey was the referee. She's pregnant. I want to know who was on the squad hooping. Okay. How much did Gambit get? You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious, bro. Yeah, so I didn't catch X-Men 97. Y'all fucking with it?
Bro, yes. Ooh, so here's why I bring that up. You say about woke shit.
Okay, wait. Hold on. We'll get into that. This guy, I know where you're going.
Where I'm going.
So were you... I know you're younger than us. Did the X-Men cartoon from the 90s like play a big role in your childhood?
You know what? I actually didn't like the cartoon in the 90s and shit. Right. It wasn't until the movies came out that I started fucking with X-Men.
Okay,
interesting. And then I went back and started appreciating them and shit.
Is producer Yola?
No, I didn't.
It's really sorry.
You know what it was?
Right, you know what it was? Slid all the way from his fucking...
I didn't like the animation. I don't know what it was.
Okay, now are you talking about X-Men, or are you talking about like what was the X-Men? The other
X-Men
one?
Evolution.
Yeah, was you talking about that one?
Oh no, I wasn't even checking for that.
Okay.
No, the original X-Men.
That's the one. Yes.
Yeah, I caught a few episodes. Yeah, I wasn't.
Bro, that nigga Cyclops in the trailer says a legendary Charles Xavier line at the end.
Yeah.
He said, "My X-Men." He said to me, "My X-Men." I was like,
See, now did you have this excitement when you saw Captain Marvel weak ass flying across the trailer?
Yeah, exactly,
First of all, you lousy bitch. I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you something though.
Yeah.
At the end of Infinity War, when Fury uses the beeper, and he's about to call somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. I was up here thinking it was one of two people. I thought the beeper was either gonna give us the 4. For the fan, because again, they had the rights at this time.
Sure.
It was either going to be the 4 or somebody else. When I saw the Captain Marvel logo, I was like, okay, bet. because she's bad. She's a badass in the comics. So I'm like, she can definitely be somebody to do it. Now, going back real quick to when you talk about the tax write-offs real fast, producer was like, Marvel has money. WB is trying to get tax write-offs to counteract all the bad shit they've done. They fucked up. Vibey Woodchuck left a super chat that said Chris got a custom chain with a white Santa on it.
That shit would be hard, actually. yeah. Like, if y'all send more super chats, I'll have this shit. I'll make that shit for real.
Again, but X-Men 97, people got upset. Again, people crying, the geeks and gamers and all these other fucking lame ass dudes, because Morph is non-binary now. Mm-hmm. Morph doesn't have a face. Morph is just...
That makes sense, though, yeah.
Thank you!
Turn into anybody, right?
Thank you!
I'm about to say, this nigga's had a dick and a vagina at various points in his life.
At any time.
Points!
If anybody...
any character is going to be non... Right? It's Morph and Mystique. Mm-hmm. The two characters who are known for changing looks. But Mystique has had kids, is the only difference.
If you could shapeshift and you turn into a chick...
I'd do this nigga.
What would you get fucked?
Nah. I would probably, experiment with it a little bit. I'm not taking it all the way there.
Yeah. I feel like I'd touch myself. Yeah. I don't know if I can go find
a woman with a strap on.
I'm
not about to
Would you make yourself have a big pussy or a little pussy? If you could shapeshift, would you give yourself a big vagina or a little vagina? Well, stop looking at us.
We going tight. We going tight.
We going
high and
tight.
Like, you know, like what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ,
That's what we doing.
This is a thing that is happening.
Yeah, this is a legitimate discussion.
No.
Wouldn't you turn into some like bitches that you find attractive and see what they should look like?
I mean, absolutely.
Okay, but here's the thing. So once I'm her, do I just turn back? Because I'm not going to see what this does. Like, I'm not going to be like,
oh no, nigga, no. If I'm gonna turn into motherfucking Holly Berry and take back shots from myself.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have all the fucking what? Why you looking at me crazy?
That's gonna be painful though. That should probably hurt, bro.
The nigga saying he's gonna take back shots from himself.
I'm not gonna get a dude. That's not what's gonna happen.
Nah, I'm good.
Producer say have the Juggernaut run a train on you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is.
Because I mean that's I'm sure all everybody thought in X2 when Mystique went in Wolverine tent and turned into 8 different bitches. It was like, Jesus Christ. No one has seemed to realize the implications of Mystique's powers before. For real. And it was like, we can explore this. Fuck Jean Grey at that point. You know what I'm saying? You got any chick in the world you ever wanted to smash is in your house.
I'm making money off that. You know
what I mean?
Okay.
But your OnlyFans be crazy.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, my OnlyFans be bananas. If I can shapeshift into different... First of all, I'm shapeshifting into the baddest chicks you've ever seen, right? And then motherfuckers gonna be getting motherfuckers gonna come to they gonna come to a meet and greet, and now I gotta go behind curtains and keep changing shapes to the different bitches. Every 15 minutes, you gotta go. Be like, hey, my next girl, she coming out. We'll be right back. Go to the curtain.
100%.
Hey y'all. 15 minutes later, the next girl, she coming back out. I'll be right back. Hey family.
He's gonna forget to transform one time.
Right.
He's gonna come back as himself and shit. Hey y'all.
Be tired of shit. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? They be like, who the fuck?
What the fuck happened here?
Ass naked. No, but yeah, I'm gonna check out X-Men 97. Yeah.
Dog, the only other thing besides that, I'm sorry to cut you off, is motherfuckers got mad because they de-cheeked Rogue.
Oh no! Now that's a real injustice.
That's egregious.
That shit was garbage. Because god damn it, everyone has seen.
The world need more ass. Bro.
You know what I mean? Everyone has seen the meme of her laying on the ground with Apocalypse there, and now she. Oh man!
There you go. There go them cheeks.
You know what I mean? Because Rogue is from the South,
She's from Mississippi.
You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Mississippi. That's Mississippi.
That's just not on model, bro. You know what I mean? When I was working for Disney, if you drew a character that was off model, they would have to take the shit back. Well, and now, come on.
And this is for adults. X-Men 97.
Yeah, this ain't kids don't give a fuck about X-Men 97. Yeah, they don't know what that's
they
about.
watching Logan Paul or whatever.
Right. That's the only Logan they care about. I need Wolverine out here.
Right. I don't give a fuck about no damn Logan. Wolverine.
But I'm excited for the shit. I can't wait. Because when it dropped? March?
March. I think end of March. Yeah, that's coming out. So I'm excited for that. I'm also waiting on Our Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Eyes of Wakanda. There's a Black Panther one, but it's set way before even King T'Chaka. So I'm waiting on that animated series too.
Okay,
so they got 2 other ones. Before we got to get up out of here, do we got any who wins?
Oh no.
Let me just go look and see if we got any who. Matter of fact, let's do this. We'll do it off the top of the head. We're gonna have some fun.
Okay.
Who will win? The Avengers or the X-Men?
Oh,
X-Men watching these niggas, bro.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh,
we got to think about it.
Go ahead.
Because Professor X is going to get incapacitated as usual.
That usually happens.
I don't know.
Okay.
They always do that in the stories where it's like,
somebody said March 25th.
Is missing because he can shut the whole shit down.
Yeah, this nigga in the
if
bathroom.
He wanted to. Yeah.
Slipped in the tub and shit. This nigga fell again, man.
This nigga fell again.
No, but I be seeing like Fortnite and like random shit like that where they have like these crazy crossovers like that, like the Avengers versus like DC niggas or whatever. That's not too far fetched now. You know
sure,
thinking about like within these next 5-10 years or
I mean,
so
look,
that might be exciting.
Superman gonna hit the public domain pretty soon, and at some point, Marvel could literally produce Superman comics if they felt like it. That's crazy.
They ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let that happen.
Somebody gonna finesse something. But yeah, I think the Avengers might have it, bro. I think the Avengers might
nigga,
have
you
it.
need to stop talking. Nigga, the X-Men are washing these niggas.
Because who is in the X-Men? We have to pick.
It don't matter. The X-Men do nothing but train all day, every day.
All they really have is they got Storm and Professor X.
Storm is the most powerful
Yeah, that's the only people doing
world,
damage.
Nigga.
Who else doing anything?
I mean, Storm is OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking Jean Grey's super OP. You know what I mean?
Don't she gotta transform or
Which
something?
she can fucking call on the Phoenix Force at any given time if she wants, and that just trumps everything, really.
Does she go crazy?
But the
kill
thing is,
everybody though, right?
Because
She go
really,
crazy and kill everybody. Then.
perhaps, but that's still
So
a
they
dub.
X-Men lose though.
That's
I mean,
still a
I guess
dub.
last
Bro,
man
you get a
standing.
dude now. Cyclops' power. If these motherfuckers is fighting in the daytime,
I mean, Iron Man is washing Cyclops. This nigga.
I agree with
They
that.
got the same amount of beams.
No,
they
they don't.
This nigga
No,
got beams
they
too,
don't.
nigga.
No.
If you distract Cyclops, look over there and then knock this
Cyclops'
nigga
powers
out,
come
it's
from
a
the
wrap.
sun, bro. Let's not do that. His shit is solar powered.
Nah. Cyclops ain't really all that. I think
Yeah, Iron Man's faster and he can.
when you play the roles, like
Wolverine can't die, dog.
all the Avengers' advantage is Captain America's strategic knowledge in
Okay.
battle. That's their advantage.
Okay.
Iron Man's endless resources. You know what I mean?
If he got them available.
Right, but what they can't account for are the Omega level mutants in the X-Men. They can't
Storm,
Magneto, Xavier.
And
Like
Xavier.
that just
That nigga said Iceman.
Iceman's
is
an
an
Omega level.
Ah, fade Iceman. What are you talking about?
This nigga-
He
No,
make you
nigga.
cold?
Yo, that nigga can freeze
he
the
can freeze the
molecule
water in your
blood
body
in
and
your
you die
body.
instantly.
Bro, I could do that if I fucking really wanted to. There's nothing. Bro.
You know what? You know what? I don't think we need to do another one after this.
I could do that.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, again, I'm not fully tapped in on the X-Men. All I know is from the movies.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, well,
that sounds different.
In the movies, they nerfed most of these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I mean, that's even the Avengers, too. Like, if they did comic book accurate Thanos, he would have washed the entire Marvel universe. You know what I mean? It wasn't even
it was
the fact that they
over.
even made him have to close his hand to use the gauntlet was some shit that was like,
Yeah, because
but why?
It's on, right?
Dog, if they were doing comic accurate, Ultron kills half the Avengers.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
for sure.
He killed. That's why when he was like, "We're doing Avengers: Age of Ultron," I was like, who dying?"
Damn.
Because he murders them. All right. Nonetheless,
We got more
I
topics.
think everybody's going X-Men. So
it's a lot
I'm
of people
going
on X-Men,
X-Men,
man.
man.
I appreciate that. Well, let's do another one real quick.
Yeah.
I got one on top of my head. We were talking about him earlier. Chris Brown versus. I'll do the battle of
Versus
light
Usher.
skin. Drake.
Chris Brown versus. Oh Jesus Christ!
See,
Nah.
now you got to think.
No, I ain't got to think about nothing. Chris Brown washing that nigga Drake.
You think
man.
so?
Oh,
You think
yeah.
so?
Hey, man.
Chris Brown is athletic as fuck. Drake is not dancing. And, like this nigga contort his body in weird ways. Pause. Like that nigga. Yeah, Chris Brown.
Here's the thing,
has got
though.
the stamina. He's
Very
going
recently,
crazy.
Drake had a lot of niggas rethink how they felt about him as a human
Which
being.
is really weird when you bring
Why
up
are you
this
talking
guy.
about this nigga meat, man? You talking about his meat?
I'm not. I mean,
What's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, what is that nigga's meat?
it shouldn't
got
have
to-
anything to do with anything.
But you brought
what
it
I
up.
said
Counting them
was,
out.
it made niggas rethink some shit about Drake because everybody was real quick to make fun of him. He light skinned, he soft, he this, that, and the other. Then they saw when he was soft, he was much larger than most niggas.
Jesus Christ.
And so
Yeah,
know,
we didn't talk about that, huh?
no.
yeah,
didn't talk
we was
about
off
that,
when
man.
Drake's meat hit the internet.
Nope.
But he did it in the most light skinned way
possible.
possible. This nigga leaned back, spread
You was
eagle and
watching
shit.
it?
You didn't see it?
No!
You lying like a
I'm
motherfucker.
dead ass
dog.
serious. I
Come
did not
on.
see it.
Everybody seen
Ain't
Drake
no
meat, bro.
everybody's shit. I didn't want to see it.
Hey man, it is what it is. I'll be on the internet.
I
I'll be
mean,
on
hey,
Twitter and shit.
I saw his meat.
Yeah,
It's
shit
too.
come
It's
up.
fine, bro.
You know what I mean? When shit is trending, sometimes you hit the hashtag and you see the top selling pop artist in the world's dick on Twitter.
Well, we're content creators. It's our job. or
That's
something,
right. That's right.
Pause.
God damn it.
You gotta say pause.
You know what I mean? But like I said, it was a rough situation because it was like this nigga's. I never want to see anybody that whose shit I admire, not his meat, but a nigga who I admire. You never want to see him lean back on something,
Yeah,
spread eagle. You see the tan lines on his thighs and shit.
nah, low key.
It's like, God damn it,
No
Drake.
key, that's funny you said that because that is a light skin ass pose and pause on this
Yeah.
whole conversation. But yeah, I was a kid. I must have been like 12 years old.
Yeah.
I was on my dad's computer, which I shouldn't have been.
Oh, that's
And,
your first mistake.
he had a picture, and it was like a similar pose, and I was like, I want to go home. I wanted to go.
Wait, it was your
I called my
dad?
mom. Yeah, my dad was like, he's very light skinned too, and he was in a similar pose. And I came across some of that, and I called my mom, and I wanted to go home and shit.
That's what I said. Dark skinned niggas cross their legs, nigga. You right?
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Holding it like a king. You understand what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh,
How you send your dick pics, Jay?
Yeah, what's going on?
Huh?
I've never sent one. I've
You
never
a-
sent
now-
one.
now you
No.
a- you a lie, nigga.
Dead ass. Oh, serious.
Nah, nigga. Every dude is sending
Here's the
dick.
problem. Here's the problem. I don't understand what angle you could take
Yeah,
it
it's rough. It's rough. Yeah,
to
you gotta.
make it attract. Like one of my homies told me, "Oh, take it from underneath." I was like, "Nigga, you
No,
crazy in the
what?
motherfucker? Like, what are
That's
you
weird.
talking about?"
No, it's gotta be from above.
Yeah.
It's gotta be from above, and it's gotta be like, you know what I mean.
Eric
angled
Andre
right.
told me you gotta be a man and send full body. I was like, God damn, dog.
Full body is crazy.
That's wild.
Full body is fucking nuts. Pause.
Yeah, and I thought he was
No
kidding.
pun
Then he
intended.
went and put him on Twitter that time.
That's
That was
crazy.
Eric is out of
What the
control,
fuck
nigga.
is wrong?
Yeah, don't send the full body dick pic. No.
Full body is risky, nigga. That's wild.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I know they spamming the pause button
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
chat
crazy.
right now. What in the fuck
what is
are y'all
wrong with you
talking about?
niggas?
You know what I mean? But so all I'm saying
How
is
do you-
when you find out that niggas packing a hammer, you kind of, you get a
I
little
don't-
bit
I
more
don't- I
for the
don't.
nigga, no?
I don't actually. Yeah, I don't factor that into
Yeah.
fisticuffs.
All
I
right.
don't factor that in.
I mean, it didn't help that he was handling it like a fucking rag doll and just fucking flopping it. Like, what are you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you
Alright,
doing right
alright.
now, bro?
Enough.
You know what I'm saying? We've been gone for a minute. We gotta fucking get. You know
Yeah, it's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of news, man. It's
It's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
Let me say
news.
this. I've sent the picture. Now, what I made sure is first things first, you got to make sure a shit around your dick can be compared to when you send that shit.
No,
Oh,
yeah, that's
interesting.
what.
Because you don't want your girl looking for like, oh, his dick the size of the Roku remote. Like, you don't want a bitch doing those shit like that.
No, you gotta strategically place.
You
got
gotta
to
strategically place shit around.
Yeah,
everywhere.
no. It's the
Now,
whole thing.
also-
You put like an
you-
actual hammer next to your shit.
Not a ball peen, a real.
Yeah.
Also, you have to make sure you send that shit encrypted, nigga. Because bitch, it's only going to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you to every fella watching this, if you've ever sent a dick pic, I'm promising you. Why are we doing this? I promise you that what you sent that one chick has not just stayed with
no,
her.
that went to the group chat.
That went to the group chat, everybody.
What y'all think?
Because it be dudes be like, no, I sent it to her and she ain't show it to nobody. You a lie, bro. Because let me tell you something. I sent one to this one chick and then I forgot I sent it to her. Then like a couple weeks later, I was hanging out with one of our mutual friends and we were having a conversation and she was like, yeah, and I seen your dick too. And I was like, bitch, how?
No.
The Roku remote big though. What?
So do y'all like crop the shit so that it's like the aspect ratio?
Yeah, I haven't sent one in a while since my early 20s.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's the thing anymore. People still exchange.
Hey, somebody said in the chat the $40 lost and Kristen lost his damn mind.
These are legitimate questions. We content creators. We gotta talk about what's going on.
I know we don't like niggas, man.
Yeah.
It's
good enough for Adam 22.
Hey,
goddamn, we can
I
talk
like how
about.
people came to the chat room and was like, it's our job.
Right.
Speaking of the job, real quick. Speaking of the job, because the place you work for, before we get out of here, I got to bring this up.
What happened?
So the dude who hosts Hot Ones,
Oh yeah,
bro, what was his name? Sean. I can't remember.
Evans.
Sean Evans was recently seen out with an adult film star. They supposedly made their relationship official. Everybody found out. That was dope, right? Then Adam 22 was like, man, her pussy good though.
No, he said, congratulations, her pussy is fire.
Her pussy is fire. On Valentine's Day.
Disrespect.
On Valentine's Day.
By the way, I'm with you. Chris Brown is winning that fight.
Yeah,
we went in a hell of a fight.
Chris Brown is winning that fight.
Chris Brown's winning.
But, and then the next day, they broke up.
Hey, man, he clearly wasn't ready for that shit, man.
No.
That's low-key tame, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine you know what I mean? She come home limping one day and you're not going to be ready for no shit like that.
Oh, baby, you just get off work?
Yeah, you good? And she just want to sit down. She don't even want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he wasn't ready for that.
Could you be in an open relationship with an adult film star?
Maybe.
Okay, wait. Open meaning
open like the public knows.
Okay.
Open meaning the public knows.
Okay, I thought you meant open.
No, not open like that. Open meaning I'm sorry, can you be in a public relationship?
I don't think so.
No,
not me personally, because I'm not a freaky ass nigga, but there are freaky ass niggas out there who are, you know what I mean, or with all that. Man, I'm not. Yeah,
because again,
you to get like, you know,
you got to be built a certain way. You know what I mean? Like niggas, because people are horrible on the internet. People are toxic. People are mean, and they just gonna constantly send you pictures of your chick getting destroyed.
Hey bro, was this you last night? No, this wasn't you.
Oh yeah, nigga, you like cream pie? Well, your bitch show, dude. You know what I mean? It's
calling you a cuck and all that.
Yeah, you fucked, bro. You cooked.
Hey man, you kissing this nigga's dick. You know that, right? What?
Right.
And I think it works if two adult stars are together.
Because that's their job.
Yeah.
Like when we had Tokyo Lee in here with her and 9 Block, the way they were talking about how they work together and things like that, that's understandable in that relationship and dynamic. Shouts out to Tokyo Lee. I want to make sure we bring back that we had dope guests in here. And we talked because we talked about that. But it's like on the regular, like if you got, let's say an adult film star, she bad. Right, whenever she fucking like that, it's just work. She's not like that off the clock, right?
Yeah.
She approaches you and it's like, yo, I want to get to know you, blah blah blah, grow and have something real with you, but I still want to keep my job. Can you be with her?
No, nigga.
Yeah, no,
for all reasons that I've already.
You're like, no, nothing changes,
and I don't want to hear nothing about ego and none of that bullshit. It's just like, I personally don't want to, envision who I'm with to be fucking somebody else.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
It's a person. I'm glad you said personally, because I don't fault anybody for dating.
Yeah, if that's what you want to say.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
We need porn stars. I love porn.
Yeah, we do. We all love porn.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all.
For your
y'all are blessings.
Yeah.
Y'all are blessings. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate. All right, you ready? This is the devil's advocate. Everybody we've been with, every woman we've been with, have been with people before. So they'll say, what's the difference?
Well, because she's actively fucking other guys while y'all in a relationship.
On camera, nigga. Yeah. Like you can't escape. Before, your enemy is just your mind. Now your enemy is every, like I said, screenshot, motherfucking search, blah, blah. Imagine if you just going to beat your meat and then your girl pop up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You're like, oh my God.
Shit, that's right, I forgot.
Bitch, I was trying to get away from you right now.
God damn it. Fucking Jason Love.
Yeah, if the chick in the scene looks too much like my girl, I'm turning the shit off. I'm like, what is this, bro?
You know what I'm saying? And then there's always these disrespectful ass memes where it'd be like, just remember, before your girl, somebody dick slipped out of her and she put it back in. I'm like, why are we like this? Why are we like this?
Listen. Hey, come on,
come on,
shout out
come in.
Doughboy. Yeah, come on, Doughboy.
Hey, we bringing in a special
Oh,
guest.
this nigga locked up.
They done locked him. Hey, so you finna see him walk in front of the camera, man. He one of the homies.
Oh, man.
Crack.
They know who this nigga is, man.
The Homeballs know who he is.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanted to come. First of all, I want to say what's up to everybody.
Hey, man, you got to get in camera. You blocking a camera, so go sit your big ass in the middle.
I'll say, get right here.
Because I ain't got the other mic on. If I had the other mic up already,
look at this serendipitous shit right here.
What up, Doughboy?
What's up, man? Yo, man. this is a big moment for me, bro. I'm a huge fan of yours.
That's
look at
crazy.
that.
I am such a big fan of yours. Hood cinema. I have probably single-handedly given you 10,000 views.
Yes.
I watch
Crazy,
all of
bro.
your videos.
Bro, I watch all the roasting, bro. Roasting is my favorite shit.
Man. Bro, I think that you are a genius. I think you bring something new and dope to the culture. That's why I was just telling the homies. I was like, yo, when bro is here, tell him I want to meet him. I'm a huge fan, man. I'm a huge fan of your stuff. And I always like meeting cats and just being able to give them their flowers. Because when I see like dope content and stuff, I'm like, what you do is just so special. It's just nobody's doing it. And like every time you drop a video, I to the point where I be like, nigga, where the next video at? Like, you got the dopest stuff. I love what you're doing over at No Jumper. I know what you're doing. I love what you're doing with the homies, man. Keep doing your stuff, man. I just had to introduce myself to you, man. And I'll definitely talk to you off camera and stuff. And we definitely got to do some work together, man. For sure, man. I'm going to let y'all get back to it,
My
man.
man. We talking about Drake's meet and shit, man.
We talking about sex.
I want to do an episode with y'all, too.
Yeah, we gonna talk.
We make that happen.
Shout out to the homie Doughboy coming through real quick, man. But look, we about to wrap it anyway.
Yeah.
So look, man, this because
man, you gonna go get the Trump, the Homelander 04s?
You mean the Air January 6th?
That's a smart ass idea, bro. To just sell shoes if you need a quick couple million.
Crazy with those, bro.
But because he
I'm not
know,
buying them. They ugly.
Yeah, they horrible.
ugly. But that's the thing, and I hate this. People like, oh, why would he sell those shoes? Because his stupid ass followers who keep giving him money are going to buy them. And people are saying, you know what the equivalent they're going to use? Well, people buy Yeezys. That's the equivalent, people, because people buy Jordans, things like that.
Yeah, there are a lot of alt-right sneakerheads and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, they are.
Like black cultured niggas who are
yes, there
racist
are.
for
the
some reason.
smartest men who've ever lived.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The smartest men who've ever lived were the 3 black dudes who went to the Capitol on January 6th and were selling MAGA merch. Those were the smartest niggas who've ever lived.
They weren't even MAGA dudes. They just went to sell. They knew what they were doing.
100%.
They knew what they were doing. They was like, no, we're going to sell this merch. And Mods was buying them so they could have a t-shirt.
Absolutely.
Their Mods made a come up.
Bruh, that was a lick. We got to do that shit, bro.
Yeah, hey,
next
man.
time Trump got a rally, we just need to be there.
I don't know, man.
We'll be all right.
I don't know if I can survive.
Hey, let me tell you something right now, bro. Hey,
supported.
look, I don't give a fuck if you are one of the connects on my contract. You're not fucking up my Netflix deal. You're not fucking about that. Hey, we got to get up out of here, though, man. Primm, yeah, tell the people all everything, bro. I mean, I know what you were saying.
Primm Said Cinema, man. Check out Primm Said Cinema. Got new videos on the way. We'll see what's happening with the pod, and I appreciate y'all for rolling with the punches with me, and I appreciate all the love and support from the fellas and from the chat, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chris_please on all things social media wise. Yeah, like I said, just go to the channel. It's gonna be hella show before the bells cracking. More shows coming in like 2 weeks. So yeah,
Are we starting in 2?
it's all happening. It's all fucking happening.
All right, man. I know we got a couple new shows coming to the Black Boy Content Network. Man, the network is finna blow up, and I'm very excited.
Yeah,
for
y'all
it.
going crazy. Y'all going crazy with the wrestling podcast, man.
Bro, yeah, we finna, man.
it's
Shouts
fire,
out to
bro.
CT and Martin, man. We finna do some dope shit with that.
Okay,
I know I'm wrapping it up. God damn it!
Wrap it up. All right, y'all.
I ain't never had producer. Yo, give me the you.
Wait, we out, man.
Yeah, look, y'all already know Mr. J Washington, TikTok, Instagram. Follow me, your boy. Make sure you check out the BBC Club Pod IG, the BBC Club Pod TikTok, all that shit, the YouTube channel, all that. We'll holler at y'all later. We out. Bye.
Peace.